Online students, is my voice is loud and clear? Online students, done. So let's start the session. So in today's class, we are going to discuss the next topic called as tuples and its methods. Tuples and sets. Two data types we are going to cover in the today's class, right? So now, what is meant by tuples? Tuples means it is also advanced data type where it can store the multiple values, similar kind of list. As it is, no difference. Okay, similar kind of tuple we can do the same here. Whatever the options we are having within the list, the same options are available. If you recollect in the last class, first within the list, what is the order of sequence we have learned within the last class? List means first we have started with the list. Within the list topic, first we have discussed about the empty list, how to create the empty list, that is by using the square brackets, empty values, right? This is the first one. Followed by we have discussed within the list, we can write the multiple values. The values no need to be of same data type. It can be any data type and we can write the multiple data values as per our choice, right? So it is going to store the multiple values in a single object, right? And third, I have told you, it is going to be in a sequence. What are the order of the data you are entering? It is going to store in the same order. And for this, indexing is possible. At the same time, slicing also possible. Both of them are possible. So you can extract a single value or you can extract the multiple values by using the indexing and slicing. And what are the order of the data you are writing? It will be stored in the same order. And the values no need to be of same data type. It can be of different data type, heterogeneous. Okay. And it is going to store in the sequential order. Indexing is possible, slicing is possible. And then we have discussed the nested list concept. What is meant by nested list means within the list, one more list. And how to do the indexing on this. On the nested also, how to do the indexing. And followed by list concatenation. What are the different list, how we are going to concat two different lists. Then followed by list methods. Okay, finally list methods. So these are the things which we have covered in the list. Now the same thing we are going to do in the tuple also. First I'm going to show you to create the empty tuple. Similar kind of list, I'm going to create a empty tuple. So T is equal to empty parenthesis. The only difference between that one versus this one is parenthesis. So parenthesis, and if I print T, it is going to give the empty tuple, means empty brackets. And if I type what is the type of T means, it is going to give us the tuple, right? T is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. Like this, you can store the multiple values in a single object. T is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, and it is going to give the output as tuple. So in the backend, what happens when you are writing T is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 like this? It is going to create one object. So it is going to create one object. In that object, it is going to store the 1, 2, 3, 4 values. And the name is T. Same indexing. It is going to give the indexing. What are the index numbers are there? 0, 1, 2, 3, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. This is indexing. Same as it is as the list. And where it is not compulsory everything should be of the same data type. It can be of different data type also, and it is going to store in the same order. Sequence is preserved here also, right? So in this case, how it is going to store the object means, first it is going to take 1, 2.5, true, SRK, string SRK, and this is T. In this 0, 1, 2, 3, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, and minus 4, right? Now, then what is the difference between that one versus this one means, if instead of writing empty parentheses, if you write the square brackets, if you go with the square brackets, it will be considered as the list. The class type is list. Only difference is brackets. Okay. With that difference, what we are going to get means, so here within the tuple, so just I'm going back. So within the tuple, we are having the empty tuple. Similar kind of how you are having the empty list, empty tuple. Similarly, how you are going to store the multiple values, it is also going to store the multiple values. How the list is heterogeneous? This is also heterogeneous. And what are the order you are going to save? It is going to save in the same order. Indexing and slicing is possible, miss? Possible. Just it is going to store in the each rectangular box one value, and we are going to extract the value. Now let us see the indexing, the concept of tuple indexing, and along with the this one. So I'm going to take here tuple like this. Now here within the tuple one more tuple is there. What is this? Is called as nested tuple. Sir, within the tuple I have taken the string, I have taken the int, I have taken the float, I have taken the boolean. So 4 types I have taken. Even tuple also you can take, even one more list also you can take. I'm taking the list as 10 comma 11. So now till now we have discussed total 6 data types. All the 6 data types are possible here, miss? Possible. All the 6 are possible. 4 fundamental data types are possible. 2, this one also possible. All of them are possible. Sir, same logic can we apply on the list also? Means in the last class you have shown, but in the last class what you have shown is with the string, int, float, bool, and list. Up to here only you have to shown us. Now within the list tuple is possible or not? Yes, within the list also tuple is possible. So within the list tuple is possible, within the tuple list is possible. So all these 2 data types will accept all the 6 different data types. Till now whatever we have discussed, everything is accepted. Within the within the list tuple is accepted, within the tuple list is accepted. Clear? Now, so here we are going to do the indexing. So before doing the tuple indexing, let us see like this. So first it is going to create an object. In the object it is going to have Siva 25, 25.0, true, list of 10 comma 11, and followed by 99, 22, 23. Like this you are going to have, this is everything is stored in the T, that is TUP. This is the object name. And what is the index numbers, guys? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, and minus 6. So for this main bracket, this is the comma. So we should not consider inner brackets. Main bracket commas only we have to consider. This will not be considered as 2 different values. This is a list of value, one value. For this bracket, this is one of the value. For this bracket, this is also one of the value, right? And you are going to have the values like this. Done? Now, here you are going to do the top of 0. What is in the top of 0? TUP means this one. First it is going to collect what is TUP. TUP indexing is possible, miss? Yes. What is the type of TUP, miss? Tuple. For tuple indexing is possible, miss? Possible. So since it is possible, it is going to give the output as Siva. TUP of minus 1. What is TUP of minus 1? That is tuple of 99, 22, and 23. Now tell me, guys, what is the TUP of minus 1? And for that followed by 1. What is the answer? First it is going to take TUP. TUP means full. For that minus 1. Up to here what is the answer? Tuple of 99, 22, and 33. For this it is going to apply the index of 1. What is the index of 1? This is 0, 1, 2. Within this what is the answer, miss? 22. So for the output it is applying the next index number. Same logic we have applied in the nested list also. We have spent for list 2 days. Without methods 1 day we have executed. With methods 1 day. 2 days we have spent on the list. So in that whatever we have discussed, same logic. Now tell me, what is the top of 0 for that index of 2? What is the answer of this? First top of 0. What is top of 0? Siva. For Siva, what are the output you are having? For that indexing is possible? For Siva indexing is possible? Strings indexing is possible? Yes. Strings indexing is possible. Then what is the answer of strings indexing of 2? V. So you are going to get the V. Output is string. For string, indexing is there or not there? Yes, indexing is there. Indexing is there means it will apply. Indexing is not there means it will throw the error. Now, top of 1. Top of instead of 1, I am going to take top of 1. For that index of 0. What is the answer? First, TUP. For TUP of 1, what is the answer? 25. For 25, you can apply the indexing of 0? No. Because tup of 1, what is the data type of tup of 1? Int type. For int type, indexing is possible? No. So it is going to throw the error that int is not subscriptable. Who asked the int miss? Because you are not asking tup now. Tup of 1 output. For that output, you are applying the next indexing. Same logic, right? Even in the list also same logic now. If I go back to the nested list, I will ask you, if you are asking any questions, sir, could you repeat this one? Or if you ask me, sir, how this one, could you explain once again or something? If you ask like this, I'll ask first, have you practiced the nested list? First, I'll ask that question. If that question is clear means, that concept is clear means, same concept only now. If that concept is not clear and you are entering this one means, that concept is not clear means you are lying. Clear, you have told that clear, right? Earlier. Means earlier you have lied. In the tuple index, when I am doing the list indexing, I asked that any questions also, right? At that time you told that it is very clear. When it is very clear, now automatically it has to be clear now. Either you have to lie at that time or you should not ask the question now. Which one is correct? Sir, means indirectly you are saying that don't ask the questions. Here my intention is not to ask the questions. My intention is data is connected like that. So please practice every day. That is only my intention. If you ask the questions also, for me no problem. But you have to clearly understand that past I have not understood and I have done the acting. That is the reason today I am suffering. That point you have to highlight yourself. So whoever has understood the list concepts, for them today tuple will be very easy. Without understanding the list concept, who are entering for the tuple, it will be difficult. Slightly, comparatively. Now, who knows tuple? For them, sets and dictionaries are easy. Who knows this one? For them, NumPy will be easy. Like that, everything are connected to each other. Everything are connected. Right? If in the chain, if you miss one of them also, everything will be collapsed. In the sequential order, we have to maintain the same thing. Okay? This is not the like subject. We'll attend for 2 days. Again, we'll take 1 day break. Again, 2 days. Okay, after 5 days, we'll go to hometown. Again, we'll come back. If you are playing the game in this way means, you cannot complete the course. Simple point. Right? So every day's listening is important. At the same time, practicing also important. Now, what is the answer of this? First, this is the T. What is the length of T, guys? See clearly and give the correct answer. Now, again, most important thing for both offline and online students, again, I am repeating this one. Please make a note of this clearly. Now, either in the interview or in the certification, out of these two, any one. Okay. For example, in the interview, assume you are only asking interview. What is 10 plus 5? That is your interview question. I am going to give the answer. You have asked the question 10 plus 5. Okay. 10 plus 5. First I have to, you ask the question 10 plus 5. Instantly, within a gap of 0.0001 millisecond, I have given the answer as 25. Okay. No gap. I have given the answer 25. And I only told that, sorry. Wait, just a minute. 10 plus 5, na? Okay. It is 20. Sorry. 1 minute. Just hold on. It is 15. If I do this type of drama in front of you, it is okay for you? Now you are doing the same drama in front of interviewer. For interviewer, it is okay? Point is simple, right? Saying the wrong answer and identifying the wrong answer and giving the correct answer. For others, it will not be good. So instead of that, when they ask the question, clearly see the question and take time and give the correct answer. Giving the correct answer is important. Point number 1. Point number 2. In the certification, one of the student, he has taken A is equal to 12. And what is the type of A? Option A, int type. Option B, float type, string type, bool type. What he has done is, he has kept the int very fast, within a seconds. He has kept the int and he has came outside. After that, he has taught that I will be qualified in this one, that one. And after seeing the answer, sir, sorry, sir, I have not seen this inverted quotes, sir. Okay, if you say sorry, who is going to be problem? Saying the excuses is very simple now. Everyone will say, even LKG student also will say one excuse. Saying excuse is not important, right? If you say sorry to me, what you will get? If you don't say means what you will get? Sorry, sir, I have not seen, sir. In a flow, sir. In the same flow only, you have not got the certificate. What are the flow you have kept now? Same flow. In the same flow only, you have missed the certification. So, in the certification or in the interview, most important thing is understand the question clearly and give the correct answer. This is one of the most important thing. We should not say the, for example, here, I'll ask this one. What is the length of T? One of the student will see and he will say 6. Sir, it is 5. This type of things will not be correct in the interview or in the certifications. Though you have given the correct answer also. So take time and give the correct answers. Whenever I ask the question, give the correct answer. Right? Now, here 1, 2, 3.5, 4 and this one. Total how many? What is the length? Length of T. It is total 5. And what are the items? 1, 2, 3.5, 4, tuple of 8, 9. Within that again, tuple of 2.8, 3, 16, SRK. Right? This is the one. Now this entire thing was stored in the T. Now my question is, write the answer in the notes. I want the output as SRK. What is the answer for SRK? Answer for SRK. You may use positive indexing, you may use negative indexing. That is your choice. I want SRK as the output. What is the answer? Write in the notes. Zero, 1, 2, 3, 4. Or -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. So first I'm going to take T of 4 or T of -1. Choice is yours. Plus or minus, that is your choice. T of 4 will give what? Output as tuple of 8, 9, tuple of 2.8, 3, 16, SRK. So for the output, can I apply the indexing? Yes, can I apply indexing? This is 0, 1, 2. If I apply 2, what is the output of this one? The tuple of 2.8, 3, SRK. Now 16 and SRK. Sorry, 16 and SRK. Now after this, what is the next one? This is 0, 1, 2, 3. So you can write here 3 or you can write -1. Choice is yours. Positive indexing or negative indexing. That is your choice. T of 4. First T of 4 is, this is the output. For this output, I am applying the T of, for that 2. This is the output. For this, again, I am applying the index number 3 and I am going to get the SRK. Now, I want only SR. No need of K, only SR. What is the code? Already SRK you have extracted now. For this SR you want. How to extract the first two values within this? Slicing of 0 to 2. 0 to 2 means 0 and 1. Now 0 to 2 will be applied on the tuple. It will be applied on the SRK now. It will apply on the SRK. From here, what are the output you have got? For that output, the next one will be applied. For the SRK, the slicing is applied and the output is SR. Is the point is clear? Everyone? Now, next Okay. So next one is tuples. Now, online students, could you please confirm? Is my voice is loud and clear? Yeah, now it is clear, right? In between, there is a power cut issue. Now, okay, done. So now, tuple is equal to this one. Now, what is this answer? This is TUP. And what is the answer of this one? Write in the notes. 0 colon colon 2. What is the meaning of 0 colon colon 2? What is the answer of this one? Write in the notes. Whoever the students has attended the slicing and indexing concepts, whether it is tuple or whether it is string or whether it is list, the say logic will remain same. Right? Now, what is the answer, miss? So, first it is going to keep the dot at Siva, that is yes, and starting point. What is ending point, miss? Since second number was not given, in that direction, everything. What is that direction? Positive direction. Plus 2 is there. So, in this direction, I want everything with a step 2. Step 2 means first I am going to take the Siva, followed by after this step 2 means this one, that is 25.0. After this one, that is list of 10 comma 11. These three should be in the tuple. Why tuple should be output means this is tuple slicing. You are applying on the tuple, so output should be tuple. If you are applying on the list slicing, output will be list. If you are applying string slicing, the output will be string. On which one you are applying the slicing operation, that going to be the output. Right? So this is the output of the this. Now similarly, what is the output of this one? Colon colon minus 1. What is colon colon minus 1? Write the answer in the notes. Answer in the notes. Write the correct answer in the notes. If this is the TUP, what is the answer of this? What is the starting point and what is the ending point, guys? What is the starting point first? Starting point is going to be this one. The last one is going to be the starting point. Why? Because here minus 1 is the direction. So what is the ending point means? Everything. Everything means in this direction, I want everything. So now, whether the values will be reversed? No. So what you are going to get? 99, 22, 23, comma, list of 10, comma, 11, comma, true, comma, 25.0, comma, 25, comma, Siva. You are going to get the output like this. So this is the tuple slicing. Whether tuple slicing or list slicing or string slicing, any one of the slicing will store the values or it will only print. Any one of them will store. Strings, now for example, S is equal to Siva. What is S of 0? What is S of 0, guys? Only S letter. Done? Now, only S letter. Now, print S. If I print S, what is the answer of S? It is Siva only. S of 0, what are the S of 0 is there now? Yes. Whether it is stored? No, it is not going to store. Now, same S of 0 is S is equal to Siva. S of 0 to 3. What is the output of 0 to 3? SIV. The output is SIV, string SIV. Now, print S. What is the print S? It is still Siva only. It is not going to store. Okay. Even if you apply the same logic on the list also. 1, 2, 3. L of 2. What is L of 2? 3. Whether that value will be stored in the L? No. It is just going to give the output. Slicing or indexing will just give the outputs, but it will not store in the original objects. Just it will give the outputs. It will not store, right? Now, next one is called as tuple methods. What is meant by tuple methods means it is going to count how many times that particular one was repeated. So this is the tuple of 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I'm going to check how many times 1 is repeated. How many times 1 is repeated, guys? 2 times. So output is 2. And what is the index of 4? Dot index will give you the index of that particular value. First it will check whether this item is available. Available. What is the index number? Positive index number 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is going to give the output as 4. Only these are the two methods are there. Tuple is completed. Is the point is clear? Now, sir, tuple is completed, okay, but in the last class we have discussed in the list L is equal to 10, 11, 15, 20. You are having like this. Now I want to replace the 15 with 19. What I have to do? How to write the 15 with 19? How to replace? L dot replacer. Who has told you that one? Who is the great person has told you? Whether replace function is available. In the list replace is there. In the list there is no replace. If you want to replace within the list, you have to use the index number. What is the index number of 15? What is the index number? 0, 1, 2. So this one you have to fill with the new value. What are the new value you want to fill? That new value. This is the syntax. L dot replace is not there. String dot replace is there. Okay. Don't confuse unnecessarily. Right? Next. Print L. Now what is L miss? It is going to replace the 15 with 19. Now same logic I'm applying for the tuple. Instead of this one, I'm going to take parenthesis. Okay, here I'm having the 10, 11, 15 and 20. Now I want to replace the 15 with 19. How to replace 15 with 19 means L of 2. What are the name? Variable name is there. L of 2 is equal to 19. Now if I write like this, it is going to throw the error that it cannot be replaced because tuples are immutable. Once the tuple is created means you can't do modification. Okay, now so L is equal to, what is the difference of this one versus this one? 10, 11, 15, 20. T is equal to 10, 11, 15, 20. This object is going to store the 4 values, that is 10, 11, 15 and 20. This one also going to store the 4 values, that is 10, 11, 15 and 20. This is T, this is L. Both are same. Huh? Objects wise looking both are same, but data type wise both are same. No. What is this object? List. What is this object? Tuple. Now in this, if you want to add one new value called as 25. How to add a new value 25? L dot append of 25. Where it is going to append? In the original, or it is going to create a new one, new object? In the same object, it is going to append the 25 value like this. Now within the tuple, if you want to add like that, it will throw the error. Because once the tuple object is created, no more modifications. You cannot add a new one. You cannot replace anything, or you can't delete that one. Sir, list dot clear. What is list dot clear? It is going to clear values inside the list. All values inside the list. Now print L. What is print L? Empty list. Now if you ask tuple dot clear, it will throw the error because no more modification. You can't delete a single value. You can't delete the multiple values. It is not possible. Append is not there. Insert is not there. Remove is not there. Pop is not there. Clear is not there. Nothing is there. Right? Sir, for example, you are having like this 10, 11, 15, 20. Okay, this one. Now del L, what is meant by del L? It is going to delete the values and the entire object will be deleted. Now del T is applicable, miss? Applicable. I told you that internal modification is not possible. Outside anything, internal modification is not possible. Okay. Now, again, there is one more question. T is equal to 1, 2, 4, 8. T is equal to 1, 2, 4, 8. Tuple. This is a tuple. 1, 2, 4, 8. This is T. Now, can I modify the 4 with 14? I want to replace the 4 with 14. No, because it is a tuple object. But I can do T is equal to 1, 2, 14, 8. If I write like this, now what is the T value? 1, 2, 4 and so 14. 4 is replaced with 14 now. You told that it is not possible, but it is possible now. But it is created another object. That point is important. Replace can be done, but within the same object, replace cannot be done. By creating a new object, you can do anything. You can do whatever you want. But within that, it is not possible. So it is going to create a new object 1, 2, 14 and 8 like this with the T, and the previous one will be deleted. Your question is replacement or you are asking the replace in the same object? Replace in the same object is not possible. Only replacement is only your requirement is possible. That is possible. Sir, now this is tuple na. Now can I add within this 10? Within this 10 is added, means within the same object is not possible. By creating a new object, it is possible. How it is possible means, first let us convert this one to list. List of. This is a how to convert to list means list of. How to convert anything to int means int of. How to convert anything to float means float of. How to convert anything to bool means bool of. How to convert anything string means string of. Anything to list means list of. Anything to tuple means tuple of. If it is possible means it will convert, otherwise it will throw the error. Whichever is possible it will convert, whichever is not possible it will throw the error. Now a tuple can be converted to list means possible. List can be converted to tuple means possible. Just it has to change the brackets only. Internal values will not be disturbed now. Outside brackets will be changed. So now if I write this one list of T, I'm going to write in the L. Now L dot append of 10. Now L dot append of 10 and print L. What is the answer? List of 1, 2, 14, 8 and 10. But I don't want the output as list. I want tuple. Then again I'm going to take T is equal to tuple of L. Again it is converted 1, 2, 14, 8 to 10. And now what is the T miss? Print T miss this one. So finally you added now. Now are you added in the same object or by creating a new object? It will be created a new object. In the same object it is not possible. When you have converted and when you have appended, all these things will be done with the new objects. In this, once the tuple object is created, no more modifications. Once you convert also, no more modifications. Sir, for example, if I write the T is equal to like this, 10, 11, 12. Okay, it is going to create one object, 10, 11, 12, and this is T, and the data type is tuple. Now, if I take L is equal to list of T, L is equal to list of T. List of T means it is going to convert to list, means this building will be converted. Suddenly a independent house will be converted as duplex house. That will be as it is. Similarly, we are going to create a new one. That building will be that building only. So this will be tuple only. It is going to take the values of that one. 10, 11, 12 values will be selected and it is going to create a list like this. Now list dot append. Your list dot append of 15 means what happens? Here 15 is added. Again, you are converting this one to tuple. When you are converting this one again to tuple, what happens? Again, a new object will be created 10, 11, 12, 15 with a tuple. If the same name is there, both of them are having the same name, then what happens? The old one will be deleted. Like this, that is the process will be done in the backend. So first it will create one object, in that it will add, and again it will convert to another object like this. Everything it is going to do. Sir, why this all these things, sir? Simple now. Why to create all these things means what is the purpose of tuple? Means, for example, initially when your demo classes are there, you are the list of students. List of students means one student will join, one student will exit. Some days some students will come, some students will not come. That is your choice. Once you have paid the course and once you have enrolled the course, now as of now, what you are now? List of students or tuple of students? Now you are the tuple of students. Once you have converted as a tuple, no more modification. Initially, we are having one empty list with us, 730 batch. The name is 730 is equal to empty. Don't say that variable name cannot be 730. Okay, DA 730. Okay, DA underscore 730 as per the Python syntax. It is empty list. One student name was appended. First day, one student has paid the course fees and he has paid the course fees for 730 batch. So his name was appended. After second day or same day, one more student has paid and he is appended. One more student has paid, appended. Sir, at a time 3 students has paid, dot extend. Okay, one student has paid, append. 3 students has paid with a single time, at a time in a single bill on 3 students names are there. Extend is there now. So like this, you are going to add all the students. After adding all the students and everything, once the batch was closed, it was converted to tuple of DA underscore 730 and this was locked. No more modifications. Simple. Initially, some students can join, some student can, sir, now I want to exit or something they are going to say. Initial things are possible. Now, nothing is possible. Everything is clear? So when you don't want any modifications, you felt that I don't want to do any modifications on this, I want to keep this one separate, convert to tuple and keep the separate. If you feel that I want to do some modifications in the future also, don't keep in the tuple, keep in the list. Modification is required, modification is not required. According to that, you have to select the data type. Is the points are clear, guys? Sir, mostly which one will be used means mostly modifications will be done. So most commonly used is list. Sir, most commonly anyways it is used. Then what is the advantage of tuple means? When you are going to apply the loop concept now, loops will work fastly on the tuples when compared to list. Because for example, okay, there is you are constructing one building. Under you supervisor is there. Under supervisor, some people are working. Okay, some people they are doing the painting works, that one, this one, like this. And you have given the entire contract. You told that this one, and you have told your requirements and you have given the contract and you are keeping quiet. Now, the workers, who are the workers are there now, they are going to do the work very fastly. For example, every time you are coming and they saying one modification, one day you will come and you will say this modification. Another day you will come, again you will say one modification. Another half an hour you will come, again you will say one modification. Now, the work will be very fast or work will be comparatively slow. So when you leave them, finally they'll complete the work. When you do the modifications, automatically the processing time will be added. You have to tell that modification now. You have to tell means you have to speak. That speaking time will be there now. You have to explain to the workers what you want and the workers has to reply to you. That time will be there, right? That time will be increased. That might be 1 minute only, 1 minute or a half minute or anything. But compared to non-speaking time to speaking time, time was increased, right? Same way. Is the point is clear? Now, so there is a advantage with the tuple is that one. Now, second, if you come to the, if you can do the any replacements means no, you cannot do the replacements. Where you cannot do the replacements? Within the same object. Don't forget that word. Within the same object, we can't do the replacement. So this example, T is equal to list. In the list, can I do the replacement? What is the answer of this one, guys? First, T is equal to list of 1, 2, 3, 4. What is the print type of T? What is the type of T? List. T of 1 is equal to 20. Possible or not possible? Possible. Because what is T? What is the type of T? List type. For list, replacement is possible? Possible. So what is the index position 1? 2. 2 will be replaced with the 20. Now what is the answer of T? 1, 20, 3, 4. Right? Now the same thing. Now what is the type of T in this example? Tuple. Within the tuple 1, I want to replace with 20. Now for tuple replacement is possible? No. It is going to throw the error. Is the point is clear for everyone? Now there is only two methods are there. Within the tuple, only two methods are applicable. What are the two methods? Means one is count and one is index. Only two methods are there. Others are not possible. Is the points are clear, guys? Everyone? Sir, list dot reverse is there na? Why that is not possible? Reversing items is not a problem na. But list dot L is equal to tell me this one. 1, 8, 4, 2, 10. List dot reverse. After doing the list dot reverse, print L. What is now L value? Original L value or reversed value? L dot reverse means it is going to do the reverse. 10, 2, 4, 8, 1. I know this one. After print L. Print L means original L, reversed L. Reversed L. Why? Because whatever the method you are doing on the list method, automatically it will store in the original list only. Now tuple method also should store in the original tuple now, but it is not possible now. Tuples cannot be replaced or you cannot change the values. So tuple dot reverse is not available. Tuple dot reverse, tuple dot sort, nothing is available. Is the points are clear? So list dot append. After doing the list dot append, where the this automatically will be stored in the L. List dot extend, where it will store? Output will be stored where? Automatically in the L. List dot insert, where it is going to store this one? In the L. List dot remove, if you remove one value and if you print L, in the original L only it is going to remove now. It is going to impact on the original L. List dot pop, it is going to impact on the original L. List dot sort, it is going to impact on the original L. After doing the list dot sort, again print L. Print L means original L, sorted L you are going to get check. Sorted L means after doing the sorting, it is going to store in the L. Unsorted one you are getting miss, the original L you are getting miss, it is not going to store in the original L. Okay. After the operation, it is going to store in the original L. Within the original L only it is going to store. But in the tuple, nothing is possible. Now there is a good interview question. Most important interview question is there. Now what is that question is? Most of the times you will get this question. 1, 9, 2, tuple of 4, 6, list of 10, 11, 12. Everyone please write a note. Write in the notes this example. Clearly write in the notes. Now, first interview questions. This is not the interview question, normal general question. This is a general question. Question number 1. It is a general question. What is the length of T? Length of T is 5. Okay. Second question. Again, general question. What are the tuple items? What are the 5 items? Which are the 5 items? First one is 1, followed by 9, followed by 2, followed by tuple of 4, 6, followed by 10 comma 11 comma 12. So these are the 5 items done. Total 5 items. Question number 3. 11 is considered as tuple item or list item. 11, only 11. These are all called as tuple items. I asked clearly question. What question? Question number 2. Write in the notes question number 2, please. Question number 2 in the notes. What is the question is? What are the tuple items? What are the tuple items? You told total 5 items are there. What are those tuple 5 items? You told these are the 5 items. Now, question number 3. Write the question clearly in the notes. After that, write the answer. First, write the question. What is the question is? Whether 11 will be considered as tuple item or list item. Which one? Tuple item, whether 11 will be considered as tuple item or list item. 11 is considered as tuple item or list item. What is the answer? It is a list item because this is the tuple items. Now, question number 4. Whether list of 10, 11, 12 will be considered as list item or tuple item. List of 10, 11, 12 will be considered as tuple item or list item. It is considered as tuple item. So these are the tuple items. You only told now list tuple items. So this is the part of the tuple item. But internal values are part of the list. Overall is called as tuple and internal values are called as list. Right? Now, here now interview question starts. These are all the general questions. These are not even interview questions also. Now, here you are having the values like this. 1, 9, 2, tuple of 4, 6, list of 10, 11, 12. And this is T. Okay, you are having out like this. 0, 1, 2, 3. Sorry. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 1. Now, my requirement is I want to replace the 11 with 20. Possible or not possible? Now, write the interview question. Interview question. Keep the 100 star marks before, 100 star marks after. That much of important interview question. How many star marks you want? Keep. If you feel the book also, not a problem with the star marks. Right? Such an important question. First question. What is the question is? Can I replace 11 with 20? Can I replace 11 with 20? Possible or not possible? Answer is either yes or no. Possible or not possible? To give this question answer correctly, read the question number 3. Earlier your question is there, na? Read that question. Then you will understand automatically interview question clearly. In the question number 3, what you told? 11 as list item. Now list item can be replaced or not? Answer is yes or no. Clear? Sir, you told that tuple items are not replaceable. 11 is tuple item or list item? Tuple item is not replaceable. Tuple item is what? List of 10 comma 11 comma 12 is considered as tuple item. This entire value you want to replace with another value means it is not possible. But internally, this is possible. Now, same logic can be applied on the 4 and 6. 4 is considered as what item? Tuple item only. 6 also tuple item only. A combination of tuple of 4 comma 6 also tuple item only. But what about the 10? List item. 11, list item. 12, list item. List of 10 comma 11 comma 12, tuple item. Point is clear? Everyone? Now, so here, first I'm going to take the same question. What are the question I asked for you? So what is the question? So tuple is equal to 1 comma 9 comma 2 comma tuple of 4 comma 6 comma list of 10 11 12. Okay, now T, what is the type of T? I'll ask clearly. Understand this one more time. I'm repeating. What is type of T? Clear? First, instead of writing this one, first let me write separately. Clearly, let me explain. As one of the student or some of the students might be confused. So clearly I'm writing. First T. First I'm printing the T. First I'll print the T. And along with the T, I'll also print the what is the type of T. T means this one. And what is the type of T means tuple. Now, within the T, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now T of 4. What is the output? List of 10, 11, 12. This is T of 4. List of. Now, print. I'm applying the print on this. Print of T of 4 means it is going to print this one. And at the same time, I'm asking the what is the type of T of 4. For T of 4, what is the type, guys? List type. T of 4 was separated. Now, what are the T of 4 was separated within the T of 4? Now, this is a list type. Now, for this list, can I do the append? Yes or no? I'm not applying the append on the T. T is not possible. T of 4 is possible? Yes. T of 4, append of 20. Because this one is list na. List dot append of 20. Yes, possible. And after appending like this, now if I print T, see, I added 20 as a tuple item or list item. I have not added as a tuple item. Comma here 20 is not possible, guys. 1 comma 9 comma 4, 4 comma 6, and tuple of 10, 11, 12. After this, if I want to add separately 20 miss, it will throw the error. That is not possible. I have not added as a tuple. I added inside the list. Inside the list I have added. Is the point is clear? Now, okay. Next, T of 4. What is T of 4? Now you are having what is T of 4 after adding the 20. Now this one you are having. Now in this T of 4, you want to replace 11 with 25. 11 with 25. How to do that one? First you have to take the 11 value. What is 11 value? 1 index position is equal to, with what value you want to replace? 25. Now it is replaced, and now if you are asking T, is the point is clear? Before asking this question, I asked if there is a list like this, list of 10, 11, 12, 20 is there. How to replace 11 with 25? Now tell me what is the answer? How to replace 11 with 25? For this question, forget this is not there. For this question, what is the answer? L of 1 is equal to 25, right? Now, this one, can I write T of 4? This I can replace with T of 4. Same thing I have done. Is the point is clear? Instead of writing a new variable directly, T of 4 tuple. From here to here, it is the T is tuple. T of 4 is what? List. For the list, what I'm going to apply with respect to replacement. Clear, everyone? Now, sir, miss, you are saying that insert is possible, remove is possible, all these things are possible. For what? T dot remove is possible. Huh? T dot remove. Is that possible? No. What is the type of T? Tuple. What is the T of 4? List. For this remove is possible. Possible. It is clear now? First you have to observe what is the data type of this one. Later you have to decide. Clear now? So in the nested list also, first I told you from here to here, whatever the answer you are going to get. For that, next one will be applied. What are the output you have got? For that, next index will be applied. Similar way, from here to here, what are the output you have got? For that output, it is applying. It is not applying on the originality. For the output, it is applying. Point is clear, guys? Everyone? Now it is clear. So this is the interview question. Now for this interview question, now tell me what is the answer of this one and what is the answer of this one. What is the answer of this? Write the answer in the notes. No. As one of the student is asking the question, to zoom that one. Now till now class is very clear. When I ask the question only, it is not visible. Before to that it is visible. Before? Okay. So if it is not visible from the starting, you have to ask at the starting only. Now you are asking, miss, when we ask the question, miss, now only you are concentrating, earlier you have not concentrated. It indicates in that way. What is the answer of this? Yeah. So what is the answer, miss? For T of -1, T of -1 miss, list of 6, 7, 8. For that append of 9. Possible? Possible. Print T. What is print T? It is going to give 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, comma, list of 6, 7, 8, 9. Within the list. Within the list. That is the answer. Is that clear? Now, can we convert a tuple to list and list to a tuple, miss? Yes. Now, when you convert, whether the data type will be same or it is going to create a new data type after converting. So, T is equal to 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Print T. Print T miss, it is going to give the tuple of 1, 2, 3, 4. And what is the data type of T miss? Tuple. And it is going to give one object. So, it has created like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, T. And this is tuple. Now, I'm going to take here a new one, T1. Let us give the T1. T1 is equal to list of T. List of T means the T values will be taken and it is going to convert as a list. Whether the same object or new object. It is going to create a new object. Values will be the same, but data type will be different. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is T1 and this is the list data type. And now if I ask what is a print T1, list of 1, 2, 3, 4. What is the type of T1 means? It is a list data type. And what is the ID of T1 means? It is going to give a different ID. That ID, this ID is different. Objects are different. Is the point is clear? Sir, for example, if I store in the T only, sir, without using the T1, if I write like this, then what happens? Then also same thing will happen. what the same thing will happen, miss? In terms of new object will be created with the name, this one, name T will be given. After giving a name T, the old object will be deleted. Name T, once the name T is there, two objects cannot have the same name. Okay, sir, if two objects will have the same name, what is the problem is, if you print T, that object has to be printed or this object has to be printed? You are not going to say old T, new T like this now, right? So it is going to throw the automatically it is going to replace. Is the points are clear? So this is related to tuples and the interview questions based on the tuples. What is the difference between the list and tuple, miss? Immutable. Other than that, remaining everything is same. Lists, tuples are immutable, lists are mutable. Since lists are mutable, multiple methods are available. Tuples are immutable, no multiple methods are there. Okay, let's move on to the next data type, which is called as sets. The next data type name is called as sets. Now, set is one more data type. So how you are having this in terms of, again, empty list, how you are having the same thing. We are going to write now for the sets. Sets are not like similar kind of tuples and this one. Sets are something different. Now, before discussing about the sets, how you are going to create an empty list, how to assign an empty list, assign. What is meant by assign? Assign means you are going to take variable name, right side value, that is called as assign. Whenever you use a equal to symbol, it is called as assign. Left side value will be assigned to the, right side value will be assigned to the left side variable. Now, how you are going to assign a empty list means, right side you are going to take one empty list like this, and you are going to assign to a L. Now, how you are going to assign a tuple, empty tuple? T is equal to empty tuple. Okay, this is one option. Second option you are having, one more option also is there. L is equal to list of. You can even choose this one. Whether you write like that, whether you write like this, answer will be the same. Similarly, T is equal to tuple of. But while printing, how the empty list will be printed? While printing the empty list, always we will print like this only. Second option will not be printed. Only first option will be printed. Similarly, how the empty tuple will be printed means this one. Sir, could you explain with the example? See here. Okay, before moving on to the sets. So L is equal to empty and print L. What is the print L? It is going to give the empty list. Similarly, now I'm writing A is equal to list of and print A. What is A value? It is also empty list. Empty list, whether you write like this, whether you write like this also, answer is same. Or if you want to use the same variable also, I'll use the same variable. So same code. So what is the difference means this one and this one, both are same. Okay, because that one only different now. Remaining everything L is equal to print L, everything is same now. What is different means this one and different. These two will give the same output means what is the meaning? These two are same. Similarly, tuple. Tuple is equal to empty tuple and print T. And similarly, T is equal to tuple of and print T. What is the output? Same. So whatever you are writing here, this one, and whatever you are writing this one, these both are same. There is no difference because both are giving the same outputs. Right? Now coming to the sets, empty set, you are having only one option. Second option is not available. S is equal to set of. And while printing also, it is going to print only set of like this. It is not going to take the brackets. Sir, set values are stored in the curly brackets. No, you can take this is empty set and print yes also. You can print like empty set like this. No, sir. No, this will be considered as dictionary. Okay, if you write, see here, what is the type of S? What is the type of S miss? It is a set data type. Okay, now, so I'm writing here D is equal to print D. Print D means it is going to print the empty curly brackets. But if I ask what is the type of D means, it is not considered as set. It will be considered as dictionary. So empty curly brackets goes to the dictionary. Empty curly brackets are not go to the set. Now, how this empty set will be represented? Set of. Is the point is clear? So you have to write in the note this one. What is that one miss? L is equal to list of, or L is equal to empty list. You are having the two options. Similarly, T is equal to tuple of or empty tuple. T is equal to empty tuple. For set, you are having only one option. For dictionary, again you are having the two options. One is this one, or second one is or any one. Second one is empty curly brackets. Empty list, empty tuple, empty set, and empty dictionary. While printing, this is while assigning. Instead of assigning, if you are printing, empty list will be printed with empty square brackets. Empty tuple will be printed with empty parenthesis. Empty set, how it will be printed, guys? Set of. Empty dictionary, how it will be printed? Curly brackets. Like this, it is going to print. This is printing. This is assigning. For sets, you are having only one option to create the empty set, and while printing also, it will print like this. Sir, why you are saying this one more importantly means, here one important point is there. S is equal to 1, 2, 3. This is set of. S dot clear. Clear is applicable because sets are mutable. Clear is applicable basically. So it is going to remove all the values within the set. Now you are having 1, 2, 3. Yes. Now S dot clear means it is going to clear the values. Internally it will clear because it is a mutable object. Tuple only immutable. Set is immutable. List also mutable. For both of them, clear is applicable. Now it is going to clear. Now what is the output? If I ask print yes, what is print yes? Empty set. How the empty set will be printed? Set of. But in the certifications, they will give the option A, set of. Option B, empty curly brackets like this. In a flow, students will select the option B. Okay. So don't select the option B. The output of empty set will be always like this. It is not this one. Clear, guys? Now, right? So this one is one important. Sir, every time you will say that in the certification, you are going to mention the certification. Is that certification is that much of important, miss? When you are asked to introduce yourself, okay, my name is Shuram Krishna. I have completed this one, that one, like this, something we are going to say. Now I'm going to add, I'm a Microsoft certified data analyst. Now automatically you will get some impact, right? By listening that word, are you going to get any additional impact or not? Yes or no? That additional impact to create, we require the certification. When compared to others, we are different. To showcase that one, we require the certification. Now, my name is Shuram Krishna. I am having overall this much of years of experience, something. And I was a Microsoft certified data analyst with 100 percentile. Now, what is your feeling? with 100 percentile, that word I have used now. What is now your feeling? Is the same feeling? Earlier feeling and this feeling both are same or different? Now, if I say that 100%, you are going to get that, okay, this person is having more subject. Automatically, it will create a positive impact on the person. So getting qualified with 70% mark and getting qualified with 100% mark makes the huge difference. Both are not same, right? Just completing the BTech degree with just a 6.5 CGPA or 6 or something. What are the CGPA? Instead of saying that I have completed my BTech with gold medal, it will make the impact. 100% will make the impact. So that impact only want means you have to get this fund. So to get this fund, we require the more amount of practice, right? So any student after completing the Microsoft certification with 100 percentile, blindly lock, you are going to get the job with minimum of 6 to 7 lakhs package in the MNC. Minimum, I'm giving the minimum number, not the maximum number. Minimum 6 to 7 lakhs package, blindly, 100 out of 100%, not even 1% doubt also in that. When you clear the Microsoft certification with 100 percentile. So clearing the Microsoft certification with 100 percentile means subject obviously will be there. When subject is there, automatically job will be there. The people who are not having the subject only are not having the jobs. The people who are having the subject, every student is having the job in the market. Okay. Now, so sets are clear now. How to assign the empty set and how the empty set will be printed. So let us move on to the next further. So sets. What is empty set? Empty set means this is the one. Second, after creating the empty set, okay. Now sets are have the multiple values. How these multiple values you are going to store in the sets means curly brackets. 1, 2, 3 like this you are going to store in the curly brackets. List you are going to use the square brackets. Tuples you are going to use the parenthesis, and this one you are going to use the curly brackets or Fravel brackets, right? Now what are the curly brackets you are going to use and the values? Whether it is a heterogeneous means no. Sets are not heterogeneous. Sets within that, what are the values you are using now? It should be only immutable data types. Inside this, what are the items you are using, right? All the items should be only immutable. Means, can you use a list inside this? Is that possible? No, that is not possible. Can you use tuple? Tuple is possible. Can you use within the set one more set? No, because sets are mutable. Sets are mutable means set cannot be used as one of the item. So now tell me guys, 1, 2, 3. Is that possible? What is the data type of each and every item? Int only. Everything are immutable only. So possible. Now, possible. Ints and floats are there. Everything are immutable only. Int is immutable. Float is also immutable. What are the items are there? What are the different data types are there? Int, float, string. All of them are immutable only. So this is also possible. Now, S is equal to. So let us write like this only. In front of you, I will write. S is equal to. So multiple values, you are going to write in the curly brackets. 1. Print S. Is that possible or not? Possible. Because how many items are there? Everything are immutable only. 1 item or 2 item or 10 items or 500 items are immutable. It's possible. Now, 2.5. Possible? Possible. I'm writing here false. Possible? Yes, possible. And next, I'm writing here SRK. Possible? Yes. Next, I'm writing the list. After that, I have discussed list only now. This is the order, right? So I'm taking 1, 2, 3. Is that possible? No. Why? Because out of 5 items, 4 of them are immutable. 1 is mutable. It will throw the error. It is not possible. Now, okay. So list is not accepted inside the set. Now, what is the next one we have discussed? Tuple. So tuple of 1, 2, 3. Is that possible? Possible, because it is also immutable. Now, coming to the last set. Within the set, one more set. set of 4 comma 5. Is that possible? No. Again, it will throw the error. So nested sets are not there. Is the point is clear? So it will accept only all the data types as with respect to this. Now, second. Okay, is the point is clear? So all the data type, all the values are stored within the curly brackets and items should be only immutable. Now, next here sequence. In the list, what are the sequence you are writing? It is going to store in the same sequence or different sequence? In the same. When you are writing in a tuple, it is going to store in the same sequence or different sequence? Same sequence. But list sets are non-sequence. It is not going to store in the sequential order. Sir, if it is not storing the sequential order, can it indexing is possible then? For example, I am writing here S is equal to 10, 23 and it was stored as 3, 10, 20 something. Internally it was stored as something. Now according to me is this one 10, 20, 3 and I am going to do the S of 1. What is S of 1 means 20 should be there according to me. But what are the values it has stored is different. Now here indexing is possible means no. Indexing and slicing is not possible in the sets. The reason behind that is it is a unordered data. Now S is equal to 1, 10, 23. If you write like this, how this object will be created? Earlier how the objects are created? Rectangular box. In one box, one item. And for every box, we are having the index numbers. But this logic will not be applied in the sets. In the sets, how the values will be stored means 10, 23. Somewhere inside the object, values will be there, but not in the sequential order. All the values will be inside the set, but sequential order is not important. It can give anything. Sir, for example, I am writing like this. The same example 10, 23. Okay. And if I am printing the S value, let me print the S value. Now, what is the output it is going to give means anything? I don't know. I also don't know. Whether it may give 3, 10, 20, 10, 3, 20 or 20, 10, 3, anything. But 3 values will come. That I know. But what order it is going to print? I also don't know. I also don't know what order it is going to print. Whether it is going to give in the always in the sequential order miss? No. Ascending order, descending order? No. Sir, you have executed like that. For example, I have executed. In my case, I may get a different answer miss? Maybe. Here order is not important, I am saying now. Again, you are asking the logical questions. Sir, is there anything? First alphabet will be given, that will be given. Don't ask any questions. No logics. No logics, no magics. Simple. It will not give in the sequential order. It will give which are the order it is interested. It will give what are the order it is interested. Okay. So one more time if I execute. For example, here 10, 30, 20, 45 is there. Okay. Now what is the print as miss? What is the output of this one miss? It may give anything. Okay. So 25, 40, 10, 30. Ascending order, descending order. No. It has given some other order. Sir, for example, you have restarted the kernel. Okay. Complete, fresh again. This is your first code. You are writing first code, this one only. And you have executed. Now you are going to get a different. You may get the same. You may get the different. I don't know. I don't know that one also. It is pure random. So here sequential order is not important. Sir, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I write like this, print S, what is the output you are going to get miss? If your luck is good miss, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 you will get. Or you may get 4, 1, 2, 3, 5 also. I don't know. I will execute, but I don't know what is going to be the output. Sir, if you say that I don't know means then I know only one thing. It is going to have all the 5 values. Order is not important. What are the values inside the set? You ask the question, I'll tell the answer. What is the order it is going to print miss? I don't know. Okay. Is the point is clear? It may give in the same order, it may give in the different order. For example, I'm taking here 20.4. Okay, so for 20.4 it has given automatically like this, no sir? Oh, then 1.5. Now 1.5 like this. Now next I'm going to take in terms of A 1 2 3. Okay, now why it has given in between like this? Don't ask that questions. Don't think the how it is applying the sequence. Simple answer is not important. Sequential order only, not important. Here, what are the values you are entering? It will store all the values. Don't focus on the sequential order, which is not important. Don't focus on that. Don't try to identify some logic behind that. That one, this one. Don't try your valuable time. If you apply one logic for this example, same logic will be applied on another example, miss. Try with multiple examples based on one question. By seeing one example and you think that I have identified some logic, miss. Try one more example then. Whatever your logic is that it is applied or not, just try with one more. You will only automatically understand now. Right? So here, to be more simplified, I'm not going to waste the time on the sequential order. So it is a non-sequence. Purely it is a non-sequence. Second, it will not even accept the duplicates. For example, you are taking like this. Now inside the object, first 10, 4, 20, again 20, already 20 is there now. So second 20 will not be stored. 30. Okay. Next, this 30, second 30 will be stored? No. First 30 will be stored. Second 30 will not be stored. Third one? No. What about 5? 5 is there? No. 5 is not there. Now it is going to store the 5. Now total how many items are there inside that? 5 items are there. So now print yes means what is the output it is going to bring means 5 items it is going to print. What order it is going to print I don't know, but 5 items will be printed. Order is not required. It may print in any order, but only 5 items it is going to print. Is the points are clear? So here the difference between the list versus set means it is a sequence. It is a ordered data. Lists are called as ordered data, whereas sets are called as unordered data. So what are the order you are going to write? It will not store in the same order. Now indexing and slicing is possible in the list. Indexing and slicing is possible in the sets means no. Indexing is not possible. Slicing is also not possible. Indexing or not there. Slicing where will come? So it is not possible. Next, nested list. Within the list, one more list is called as nested. Within the set, one more set is called as nested. Whether it is possible? No. Because within the sets, only immutable item should be there. Whereas set is a mutable item. So within that, one more mutable item cannot be inserted. Next, list concatenation. How you are doing the list concatenation? Set concatenation also can be done. But both the sets should have only immutable items. In the both the sets, what are the common is there? Automatically will be deleted. For example, 1, 2, 3. And one more set. 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 2. Now what is the output miss? 1, 2, 3, 4. Order is not important. I'm not going to focus on the order, but 4 values will be there. Remaining 2 values, automatically it will delete. So automatically first 1, 2, 3 followed by 3, 4, 2. In this 3, this 2 will be cancelled. So balance 1, 2, 3, 4 will be left. Order is not important. Sir, if the order is not important, then in the interview, in the certification, if they have given like this, S is equal to 10, 11, 15, 20, 11, 12, 11. Now they ask it print yes. What is the answer, miss? 10, 11, 15, 20, 12. Sir, you told that order is not important now. Now this is option A. Option B is 11, 10, 15, 20, 12. Option C is 15, 10, 11, 12, 20. Like this, I'm having the option. Which option I have to select means this type of stupid question in the certification they'll not give. Because that person also knows. Before giving the question, that person also should know now. He also knows that one. First, they'll not give this type of stupid questions. Because it can give anything. He only don't know. The person who has created this one, he only don't know what is the answer. So no need of discussion. This type of questions will not be given. No need to think unnecessarily. Which are the questions are possible, only those questions will be created. Okay. So here 10, 4, 20, 20, 30, 30, 35 is there. What is the length of S? What is the length of S, guys? 10, 4, 20. This 20 will be stored? No. These two 30s will be stored? No. 5, 5 will be stored. Total how many items? 5 items. Now, this one, 34, 25, true SRK, tuple of 1, 2, 3, set of 1, 2. Print S. And what is the length of S? Print S. What is the print S? It is going to give the error. Which error? Line 2 error, line 1 error. Which error? Where the error? In the line 1 or line 2? In the line 1 only error is there. In the line 1, right side only error is there. Forget about line 2, forget about line 3 or line 4, whatever it is. In the line 1 only error is there. So it is going to give the error in the line 1 itself, not in the line 2. In the first line only it is not possible. Right? So after rectifying this one, then only it is possible. Now total number of items are 5 items. Is the point is clear? And don't ask the question why true has came first, because I also don't know answer. Okay, so there is no logic behind that. That is the syntax of Python. Okay, your values will be stored, but it will not be stored in the ordered. Right? So what is S of 3? What is S of 3? S of 3 means what is S? S is equal to, first it will take what is S? S is this one. In this, what is 3? It is going to throw the error because indexing is not possible. In the where error? First line or third line? In the third line. First line is okay. It will create the object. Object will be created 10, 4, 20, 35. It will not even store in the sequential order. I'm not writing even in the rectangular box also. Randomly I'm writing. Right? And if I print S of 3, it will not give the error. It will give the error. Line 3 will give the error that set object is not subscriptable. Like similar kind of int, float, bool. Set also not subscriptable. Now, this one, tuple plus tuple. What is it is called as? Tuple concatenation. Tuple plus tuple, tuple concatenation. String plus string, string concatenation. List plus list, list concatenation. Set plus set, set concatenation. List plus tuple, it is not called as concatenation. Only list plus list only is called as list concatenation. String plus string only is called as string concatenation. If string with string plus int, nothing is possible. Both of them should be the same data types for concatenation. So this is concatenated and this is, it is going to throw the error that sets cannot be concatenated with the sets. So set concatenations are not possible. List concatenation is available, tuple concatenation is available, but sets concatenation is not available. Okay, if you take this one. Sir, in the old version to version, they are upgrading the Python. In the old version, for example, in this class, if you want to try, give a try. So how you can try means there will be online editors. In the online editors, try the Python 3.6. If you use Python 3.6, a is equal to 10, 12, 13. If you write like this, it will throw the error. Now the same Python 3.7 version, 3.7 or 3.8, I don't remember exactly. So next version, if you take like this 10, 11, 12, 10, 12, 13, if you write, it will store automatically in the tuple. In the first version, it is going to throw the error. In the another version, it is going to store. So in the version change, they have added the new things. So you are working on the latest edition. latest version, right? So according to your version, set concatenations are not possible. Okay, is that clear? And from here we'll continue in the tomorrow's class. Set methods will continue in the tomorrow's class. Tomorrow we'll complete the sets and dictionaries. With that, data types will be completed. Data types is completed means LKG class is completed. We'll enter into the UKG of Python, right? Done. If anyone has any questions, you can ask. What are the questions you are having? If no questions, you can leave. If you are having any questions, you can please ask. Done, guys.